Thank you, my girls, for doing this wonderful cheer. You did a wonderful job, and I thought it was absolutely great. Now, today we're going to talk about something that might be a little more difficult for you to understand, but I think you will understand it. We're going to talk about, and as old as I am, I've had a lot of these in my life. Oh, wait. Have any of you ever asked a question, or asked a question that just wasn't any way to answer it without getting yourself in trouble? Now that's called a loaded question. A loaded question is one that is worded so that a person cannot answer it without appearing to be guilty. So they're called loaded questions. I've had to deal with a lot of loaded questions in my life, and they're hard. Now, here's a couple of examples. Have you quit cheating at cards? Well, if your answer is yes, you're admitting that you cheat. And if you answer no, you're admitting that you still cheat. Do you pick on your little brother or little sister? Oh, I see over there. Oh. Now that is like the other question. You're either going to have to admit that you pick on your sister, or that you still pick on her. I'm not looking at you because you're a big sister, and I was a baby sister like your sister, and I thought my sister picked on me my entire life and still does. So. Sometimes the loaded question is asked to try to trick a person into saying something that will get them in trouble. And our Bible lesson is a good example today. Jesus was getting very popular among the Israelites. This was very upsetting to the religious leaders called Pharisees. They thought he was a threat to their authority. They tried everything they could to think of how to make Jesus look bad, and yet Jesus had more and more followers every day. So a group of Pharisees met and came up with a plot to try to trick Jesus and give him a loaded question. Now, people in Jerusalem were required to pay taxes to the Roman government. That was not popular with the people. It's not really popular here either, but anyway, it is there. The plan was to go to Jesus and ask him his opinion about paying taxes. So they sent the disciples with a few of Herod's followers mixed in and asked him, "Teacher, we know how honest you are. You teach the way of God truthfully. Now, tell us what you think about this. Is it right to pay taxes to Caesar or not?" They were trying to trick Jesus with this loaded question because they knew if he said yes, the people would be angry, and if he said no, he'd get into trouble. Well, Jesus saw right through that plan of theirs. He asked them for a coin, and he said, "Whose picture's on this coin?" They answered, "Caesar." Caesar was the Roman ruler, and all taxes were given to him. Jesus said to them, "Give to Caesar what belongs to Caesar, and give to God what belongs to God." Now I want you to look at this coin. This isn't a coin of Rome, it's a coin of our money in the United States. And on the front of this coin is old good George Washington, right? Who was our first president. What does it say above this? It says, "In God, the United States of America," and it also says, "In God we trust." Well, I guess that means this coin belongs to George Washington, and we'll have to pay our taxes whether we like it or not. That's right. We have to pay our taxes, yeah. But what about God? Jesus also said, "Give to God what belongs to God." Most important thing about this lesson today. The Bible says that we were created by God, and we were created in the image of God. If we are created by God, and we are created in his image, we must belong to him. Do you belong to God? I sure do. That means we must give ourselves to him. Let's pray. I have trouble with my paper too today. Dear Lord, help us to give what is yours. Help us to spend our hours in acts of love and our days in doing acts of kindness. May we always obey you and give you the praise that is due. And we pray this in your name. Amen. Now, my friends, our treat today has nothing to do with this text, this sermon. It has everything to do with your wonderful Sunday school teacher, Mrs. Triolo, Miss Pam over here. Now, last week, she brought these things, but there weren't enough, so she didn't pass them. Now, she was in high school, she didn't pass them out. However, here they are. This is what your treat is from Miss Pam. Little candy. Halloween candy. Boy, she wants to be just like Sandy, doesn't she? Now turn around and wave to Miss Pam back there and say thank you.
You're welcome.